Hello and welcome, Hunkpain Gaming 0 with you in another video about Warframe. This video is about Gauss, baby. Yes, you heard me right. This is Gauss Endgame without helmnith, without anything. Many of you requested this build, and here you are, guys. Challenge accepted. Gauss without helmnith ability. And this video gonna take beginner approach, and I'm gonna explain the abilities and so on and so on and so on and so on. If you are in a hurry running, you don't need to understand anything, just pass forward in the video like the speed of light and you're free. Otherwise, for those who stayed to learn about Vault, oh my god, about Gauss, okay, and to understand the build from bottom up, let's go, baby. Passive. Moving generates an electrical current that fills Gauss battery shields recharge up to 120% faster, while the recharge delays is up to 80% shorter based on the battery level. Simple as this. So when you're moving, you recharge up to 120% faster, while the recharge delay is up to 80% shorter. So if you plan on playing this guy standing still, okay, and hitting enemies, that will not work for you, baby. You need to find other frame for yourself. This guy need to be moving all the time. Imagine like a hamster. I have nothing against hamsters, guys. A hamster in a wheel, okay? If the hamster stop running in the wheel, the bulb stop shining. I don't know why I make this comparison, but whatever, guys. So the first ability is Mach Rush. Burst into a hyper sprint, bowling over enemies and charging the battery, crashing into solid object generates a powerful shockwave hold to rush continuously. If you hit, you run forward, anything you hit, it's gonna create a shockwave. You can keep running by holding, okay? Drains 10 energy, drain per second 4 energy if you are in hold. Range 12 meters, radius 7.6 meters, explosion radius 19 meters, explosion damage 800, impact. Remember, this is affected by the mods and the build. It's not the pure version of it, okay? Thermal Thunder. One of this ability, if I hear someone, anyone, saying he wants to help with these abilities, I'm gonna come for you. Siphon kinetic energy from the area, charging the battery and inflicting cold status on nearby enemies. Hold, reverse the process, draining the battery and inflict heat status on nearby enemies. Did you get it? So, if you hit one time, you hit the enemies with cold. If you hold, you're gonna remove the energy and inflict heat damage. Simple as that. And there is another technique we're gonna check now. Drains 35, radius 22, duration 27, status duration 7 to 14, cold damage 150 to 750, heat damage from 300 to 1500. Moving next, which is the most amazing ability Gauss have. Red line. Rush Gauss battery beyond the red line, supercharging his abilities and setting fire rate, attack speed, reload speed and holster rate into overdrive. When past the red line, bolts of arcing electricity dance periodically from Gauss, exploding en masse when the ability is deactivated. Simple as that. Boosts your attack speed, fire rate, reload speed and holster rate on overdrive. When past the red line, you're gonna have bolts. Those bolts explode en masse when the ability is deactivated. Okay? Drain 70, duration 54, fire rate from 27 to 137, attack speed from 15 to 73%, reload speed from 18 to 92%, host speed from 37 183%, area damage, impact and puncture 400. Okay, now the tips. This is very useful, guys. Use it when you start understanding a frame. Use this tab, it's very important. Make a rush, impact, shockwave, cause slash damage and slash statute effect with kinetic plating is active. So if you have this active and you make a rush, you're gonna proc slash on enemies. Next, make a rush will absorb the elements of thermal thunder field it cross through, adding damage to both the dash and impact shockwave. Simple as that. Next, using thermal thunder to shield enemies cause those already affected by cold set to become solid become frozen solid. Do you get it? So this one affects enemies with cold, and then if you hit it again, those enemies gonna be frozen. Cold on cold. Imagine you hit him with cold, he's starting to melt the cold, and you hit him with cold, he froze. Simple as that. So you're gonna be spamming this ability, baby. But you need radius. That's why you need range. And those two who doing minus range on ghosts. Oh my god. My eyes. Okay, moving next. Alright. Using thermal thunder to heat enemies cause those already affected by heat. The status to take further damage over time. So that is this means. If you hold thermal and you hold it again, you're gonna affect double heat. And you get the idea what's happening afterwards. Casting the opposite. Now this is the confusion. Thermal thunder effect on enemies suffering from heat, which is hold, or cold, conceals the old status, deals blast damage, and inflicts the new status. You get the idea. So, casting the opposite, thermal thunder effect on enemies suffering heat. If he is heat or cold, it doesn't matter. Cancels the old status, deals blast damage, and inflicts the new status. There you go. Simple as that. Mac Rush consumes half as much energy when redlining. That's why one of the best abilities. When redline with kinetic plating, which is second ability, active melee attacks inflict extra damage and stagger enemies. Yeah, you get the idea. So we're gonna be using melee weapon, and we need to use statue secondary weapon. Epitaph, baby, you get the idea. Thermal thunder gains addition. I have nothing against nuclear. Please, thank you guys. Thermal thunder gains additional properties where red line is active. Cold freezes enemy solid. Heat does additional damage, and the combined blast will strip armor, baby. Remember the reverse and blast now strip. You get the idea. Easily maintain Mac Rush momentum by switching to the move forward button when releasing the held ability button. That we get it. Ghost can jump from the ground while running in Mac Rush without cancelling the dash. Now enough with education. Time to showcase. Okay, there we go. Right, let me get some energy, dang it. Okay, there we go. So, third ability. There you go. Ultimate. There you go. Third ability again. And kaboomy. Look at them. Look at them dead frozen. Second ability. Melee damage. Easy. Third ability. This guy bother you? There you go. There you go. Easy. Boom. 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 Easy as that. Show you again. Let's go. Boom. 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 Up. 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 Easy. And this guy. Dead. And how is that, guys? Look at those balls. Explode them. Deactivate. Exploded. From the ultimate. So, your idea is having your ultimate active, third ability active, second ability active, and spam the third ability. What means? 1, 2, cold, hold, heat, and blast armor strip. You get the idea? Cold, that's heat, 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 look at him in top. 4, heat, 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 cold, and cold again. And he's dead before even I hit him with the glaive. So, time. You know what's time, right? Time for the real show. So, before we go to the real show, I'm gonna show you. We're using proboscis cernus. You can use wherever you want. You're not gonna need this at all. Epitaph, the legendary. Remember, guys, enemies hit with cold are gonna be cold. So instead of hitting 2 times, what if we infect them with Epitaph 1 time, and the third ability 1 time, and then we armor strip them holding. You get it? If you're following me, you get it. That's why the guys that passed forward in the video and just let's copy the build. No, get it? Understand what's happening. Epitaph, my friend, if you don't know, it's a guarantee cold weapon 100%. There is no, this guy doesn't joke. When it comes to cold, he doesn't joke. Cold all day long, baby. Glaive. We're gonna run a glaive for viral. Easy. Clearing enemies. As this guy, the damage gonna be scaling. But at certain point, the damage will stop scaling. You get it? Because we're not going to, what it's called? Whatever it's called. The one that you hold the key, oh my god, I forgot the name. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna use Panza Kanza, baby. Panza Verpafila. I'm gonna show you all the mods afterwards. Okay. Relay. Time for Steel Path. I guess where we're going here. We're going Void Mot Survival. Okay. Let's travel. Navigation. Solo. And if you don't know about Steel Path enemy level plus 100, health, shield, and armor 250%. In return of that, you get 100% resource drop chance and 100% mod drop chance. Easy peasy. Okay? How to unlock it if you're a beginner and you don't know? I'm gonna explain it one time. After you unlock all the nodes in your star chart, in the normal star chart, you're gonna have the Steel Path unlocked. Simple as that. If it's not unlocked, go to Teshin. Don't comment how I didn't get it. Go to Teshin. In any relay. Okay, there we go. It's called Disruption. Yes, Disruption mission. Fighting Greenies. Let's go. Okay. To secure ourselves, you're gonna hit the second ability first, which give us survivability. Now we are okay. Here we go. One time, second time. They're frozen. Now Epitaph can come in. There we go. Boom. As I said, if you plan on using this guy standing still, go find yourself another frame. Like for real. This guy doesn't like to stand still. I'm serious, guys. This guy doesn't like to stand still. Now be careful with the bolts from the ultimate. Be sure when they start to run around the bolts, you need to let it explode. There you go. There you go, explosion. Whoop. Easy busy. Easy busy. Now, be sure to freeze them, and then you do the explosion damage. There you go. As I said, this guy doesn't like you to stand still. If you want a frame to stand still, go play something else. Go play Octavia. Go play something else, my friend. This guy likes you to keep... You need to keep moving. You need to keep moving, baby. Now remember, when you have the second ability on, you will not be able to be knocked down. You cannot get knocked down, guys. 100%. I know. So this guy how is moving, this is a hard frame. It is not. If you master this guy, everything else is easy, baby. Don't worry about it, guys. It's piece of cake. Just follow the guide. Hear what I said to you guys. It's easy. There we go. And it's a very, trust me guys, it's a very fun frame to use. If you don't have it by now, it is time for you to get this guy. I mean, he's one of the hardest frames to get in the game. Like, it's very hard to farm. Like, seriously guys, I'm not joking. And when I tell you it's a hard frame, it is a hard frame. Trust me on that, guys. It's a hard frame to farm. So if you want to get with platinum, go ahead and farm the second one for the helmnith ability. That's totally up to you guys. There you go. Okay, time to extract. Well, how long you survive, that is totally up to you. I leave that to you, boys. As you can see, I am inflicting all that slash damage already, and I am even running. As I said, this guy is so fun to use, guys. And you will not regret playing with this guy. Super, super, super easy. Keep your ultimate active. If you don't know, if you don't get what the heck is happening, get your ultimate active always. Second ability active. Hit the enemies with your first ability. The third ability is the trick. One time cold, second time cold and freeze. Hold heat. Hold when you have heat. When you have someone with cold, gonna create explosive damage. Blast will strip enemy's armor. You get the idea, guys. Every time you dash, when the third one is active and the second one is active, you're gonna get the slash proc on the enemies. Time for the build, baby. Okay. And if you are here, if you skipped everything else and you didn't watch what's happening before, and you're just you know the build right now, I want to tell you missed a hell of a lot, guys. So upgrade. There you go. Corrosive projection. Now there is no aura I can think of helps this guy. To be honest with you guys, aura, building him, the hardest part was finding him an aura. I honestly put corrosive projection on him. Enemy armor reduced to 18%. You can throw, and you cannot, almost nothing wrong with this guy. Okay, you can put steel charge if you want. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I'm putting corrosive or steel charge. You feel free to put whatever you desire. Cunning drift for slide, and minus 30% friction and plus 15% ability range. As we go in range, if somebody tell you, I've seen minus range ghosts. Oh my god, my eyes. Primed continuity, plus 55% ability duration. Stretch for 45% ability range. Constitution for faster knockdown recovery and 28% ability duration. Natural talent, improve casting speed on warfare ability if applicable. 50% casting speed. Casting all day long, baby. Rolling guard in case you get something very bad like slash or something. You can roll guard and cleanse yourself. Prime to flow for energy. Streamline for 30% ability efficiency. And Ogre Reach for more ability range. And 40% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. For arcanes, we're using arcane energize. We don't want to run out of energy with this guy at all. Arcane Fury because we're using the melee. This one, switch it based on the weapon you like to use. Armor 175, energy 638, health 300, shield 450, sprint speed 1.40, duration 183%, efficiency 130%, range 190%, and strength 100%. And you get the idea. For this one, we're using this build. Galvanize, acceleration point, aptitude, favor, Stormbringle, vile acceleration, effective claim, and vigilante splice. For the epitaph, the baby using Homorage and Homorage Prime Target Cracker, Diffusion Pistol, Pestilence for Toxin, Hornet Strike, Frost Bite, Gambit, and Primed Gambit, and Galvanized Shot. For the Glaive, here is the build. Gleaming Talent, Pressure Point, Amalgam, Sacrificial Steel, Glaive, Gaily, Crit Attack, Cold Melee Damage, Critical Chance, Minus Combo Duration. We don't need combo at all on this. Primed Fever Strike for Toxin, Corrupt Charge because you're using full charge, Volitate, Quick Return, and Killing Blow. Okay, it doesn't matter actually what you run here, to be honest. But I would recommend for you guys to go Vazarin. The reason for that is protective dash. Allies hit by void dash are granted immune you from damage for 5 seconds and heal 60% over 5 seconds. So dash on yourself and you are extra safe. For our pet, we're using Panzer for Profiler. Panzer Devolution from upon death and spit quills enemies dealing viral to cast viral with your pet. Animal Instinct for low radar enemy radar to see enemies from where they're coming. Synth Disconstruct enemies injected by the companion have 25% chance to drop health orb when killed. So it's gonna be collecting those health orbs for you. Synth Fiber health orbs increase armor for companion by 100% for 12 seconds. And holstering primary secondary weapons reload 10% of magazine. Viral Quills launches 6 quills of enemies within 20 meters, each dealing 60 viral all day, baby. Martyr Symbolist drains and stores 20 health from corpuscles. I missed it with that one. Within 25 meters, up to 40% of their master's health. Sacrifice self to heal their master if they fall below 10%. Okay, link armor and fetch for loot. Link health for health. And pack leader heals your pet by percentage of the damage you dealt with the melee attack. Glaive, high crits, high heals. Simple as that. So guys, if you're looking for the fashion frame for this guy, you got this. It needs to be updated, I know, don't comment that, but this is my favorite right now. I am using what else I'm gonna say? What is left for me, guys, to say is thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this build. I really hope you had fun. I hope this build will serve you well. I'm sure it serves you well. I survived with this build 3 hours in Steel Path before releasing this video in mod survival. Probably if I go to disruption missions and so on, we're really gonna be like level cap. So guys, don't forget, if you are here by now and I want to say thank you so much for staying and being patient. This video is a bit long, I know, but Ghost deserves the time. And I want to say, don't forget sub, comment, and like. And guys, I want to say I appreciate so much every single way of you supporting the channel, like by sharing, by liking, by commenting, by joining our Discord. The link is on the description. So don't forget to keep your amazing support by subbing, commenting, and liking. Thank you guys, and see ya. Bye bye.